Hello. You might be wondering to yourself, Sukadia, why the fuck is your face in such high definition? I really don't want to see all your pores like that. And honestly, you could get really close. It's really fucking scary. Um, well, I may have made another purchase. I got a proper camera. So, if you know me, I've been using my Google Pixel 6 as depicted. Um, it's also 1:45, hence why I'm in a robe. I'm not getting fucking dressed for this. I've been using the Google Pixel 6 for vlogging stuff and taking photos at furry conventions. Can you believe it? And just in general. They look good. They're good enough for the stream, but I was like, it could be better. It could be a lot better. So I got myself a proper camera. Now, there was a bit of a story behind this. So I did a fuck ton of research. I had no idea what cameras were or like how they worked or anything before this. But now I do. So I'm going to drop a bunch of fucking nonsense that if you don't understand cameras, you won't know what this is. But I know I wouldn't as of like 2 weeks ago, but I do now. I got a ZV-E10 Mark II, which is an APS-C sensor. So there's just full frame and then APS-C and then some stuff in the middle. APS-C is the smaller one, okay? A little more compact, a lot cheaper. That's biggie. That's what I got. So the way I came into acquisition with this camera, however, I didn't want to pay the base price $1,100 MSRP before tax for the fucking brand new ZV-E10 whatever the fuck. So what I did is I looked on eBay, all right? Every good thing goes on eBay, you know, you get used, right? And I found a listing. Now, I was originally looking for the Mark 1s because they're cheaper and they're older. They got released, I don't know, 2019 or something. But they don't record as well, you know, they don't have like the webcam capabilities as much, stuff like that. I ended up going onto eBay and I looked through their pricing and it's like, these kind of suck. They're kind of like still $700, $600 range, you know? I think it was mostly 700. So I was doing a lot of this research, and one time I just happened to mistype the name of the camera. So I accidentally mistyped something like Sony EVZ10 instead of a ZVE10, and it showed me one listing. This listing, I went on some fucking, I looked at it, and it was the Mark 1. And it came with a bunch of accessories, plus a nice lens. It was a Sigma 16 millimeter 1.4 aperture lens. I'm like, okay. I looked on Amazon. That's a $450 lens. So I'm like, all right, that's a good deal. And it comes with a camera bag and a bunch of other accessories. Cool. All right, I'll do that. So it was priced at $1,100 though. So I took the eBay link and I was curious. I put it into like some eBay listing site or something. I don't know how it reads the metadata. I forget. But I put it into some sort of website, and it told me when this thing was listed. And it's been listed since February. For reference, it is July. So it's been like fucking 5 months since it's been listed. And ain't nobody was watching it. There was like 0 watches. It was like, it was dead. Nothing did change with it. So I was able to use that as a negotiation tactic because I don't think this person realized that they mistyped the fucking title of the thing. So I got the 1,100 all the way down to 720, which for a ZV Mark 1, that's generally like a body only or maybe with a kit lens. Oh, by the way, include the kit lens. But I also got a $450 lens on top of that, plus a camera bag, plus some shitty microphone and flash, plus some filters, plus a 64 gigabyte SD card. I'm like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, I've just come across the deal of a fucking lifetime. So, sorry, I keep looking at the screen. I should be looking at the camera. So I did that, and I'm like, I fucking came up, let's fucking go. So I got it about a week ago, right? And I try it out. I do a bit of settings and fiddling with it, and then I try using it as a webcam because I have two main uses for this thing, right? I want to use it for vlogs, so when I'm out and about, but I also want to use it as a webcam because if I'm not fucking out and about, I might as well have a use for it. Otherwise, it's just sitting around doing nothing, and it's not worth $700 fucking dollars, you know? So I tried using it as a webcam through the USB-C, and it was only 720p. And I was like, oh, okay. Now, I don't think I knew at the time, but I think I could have used the HDMI output. But even then, that's like, I don't know. It was kind of iffy. It was an oldish camera, so I was like, maybe I could get a ZV Mark II with this. So I started looking at the ZV Mark IIs, which again retailed for $1,100. I think it was on sale for $1,000 just like a little bit ago, but it comes with no lens, no nothing. So what I decided to do was I sold the Mark I with the SD card and the kit lens it came with for $700, right? So I was going to come up with about the same price I paid for the entire thing, but eBay charges tax. So I basically paid $800. I'm going to try and sell it for $700. After a day of listing it, someone came to me. They were like, oh, how low can you go? Can you do 620? And I'm like, I don't know. I could do 680 like right now, but I literally just posted it. I can't go any lower right now. And they were like, okay. I'm like, oh, okay, it's only been a day. Fuck yeah. So I sold it to the person for the 680. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucking swindling out here almost. I mean, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. It's a used camera. It was like new. It was a great deal. I would have bought that. But I was able to sell it really fucking quick. So then I was like, okay, I got the money back. So I'm only down $100, but I have a camera bag, a fucking $450 lens, and then, all the other shit I talked about. So like, holy fucking shit, that's really cool. So I go towards the Mark IIs. I look back on eBay again. I'm trying to find a good priced one. I didn't find any like crazy deals, but I found one that was, I think, like 800 or something, 820, 840, something that made the tax rounded up to 900. So I went with that. So because I was like, I could invest, like $200-$300 into this, right? Extra, right? Am I doing the math wrong? Hold on. I'm doing the math kind of weird. But I could invest a little bit into it to get a better camera, right? So that's what I'm recording on now. So it just delivered all the way from fucking Japan. This is a Japanese fucking camera, but it has English, thank God. The other firmwares, I looked into it, they don't have, like, if they're in Japanese, they're in Japanese. You're not allowed to change it to English. Like, it's kind of fucked up. They have some weird region locking shit like they do with fucking Nintendo games. It's like, I don't know. But that's how I got this camera. So I bought that. I got that in. That just arrived today, so I've been setting that up today. And I got it basically set up to how I want it. So I'm using the 16mm lens I got from the original thing, basically for free, $100 or so. And now I'm using it with this because it didn't come with a lens. So that's pretty fucking sick. Now the microphone situation, I just connected the same exact microphone I use for my computer over on the thing. So same microphone quality. That's why I wanted to get the Rode Wireless, because I just fucking plug it in anywhere. It just works. So that's what I'm using now. It should sound hopefully the exact same as my stream, other than there's no like compression or audio gating. So you'll hear every little, thing coming out of my mouth. But yeah, that's what I got so far. It looks really nice. f1.4 aperture, if you're not aware, that's a fucking really tight aperture. I think you could call it tight. I think tighter is better. I think tighter is better in camera speak. So a very, very tight aperture. So you'll notice that there's a lot of separation between me, my face, and the background. So my hand is now very much blurred, and then blurred when it's in front here too, but it's not blurred right here. Now, one other thing I could just show off because it's a little fun. Look at this little guy. Hold on, let me readjust focus. Look at him. This I got from the one convention. I never was able to show him off properly. I just showed off photos, but like, I was never able to like show him off. And now he's in super duper ultra HD, so you could see literally like all the fucking crevices on this guy. Look at this little creature. Wow. Beautiful. Anyways, that's what I've been working with. This is the demonstration of that. I'm gonna plug this into my computer, and then I'm just gonna try and upload the raw file as is and see how it works. Computer just went to sleep. It's probably been how many minutes? Does it say how long I've been recording? 11 minutes? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, it's getting hot, too. I feel it. Oh, my God. Yeah, continuous recording. One downside of these cameras, or just Sony cameras in general, they fucking overheat really easy. And I'm recording at 4K, 60 FPS at a fucking 100 megabits per second, 4.4:22 chroma sampling. Like, I don't know. It's, again, 158 at the moment, so it's not so great, but pretty cool. I'm glad I got what I was able to get. Oops, I accidentally set the tracking different. I'm very nice. So there's gonna be a lot higher quality soon. Again, first I do actually have to deal with the overheating issue, and then second I have to get a micro HDMI thing to plug in, or maybe try USB-C. I'm gonna try doing the overheating issue first. So I'm gonna do a dummy battery and then see if it works as a webcam. And I'll try using it as a webcam on stream, hopefully soon. But yeah, that is gonna be super cool, and I'm gonna be able to bring this bad boy around to fucking conventions and take the crispiest fucking photos and videos possible. And because I have a camera, I'll look much more official. So it won't be as weird as me. Again, I was trying to debate that. Like, is it weirder if I'm just like a person with a phone, just like, oh, but then if I'm like with that camera, because usually I try to take photos of like, the dealer's den or whatever. It's kind of like, maybe it's a little sketchier now because it's a big ass fucking thing, but I've been testing it out. I'm able to do a quick draw, like in 2 seconds. So about the same as my phone, I think. It's just less discreet. But it does have a very quick on time, so that's very nice. Anyways, I think that's enough with the Yap session. That's how I've come to acquire this fucking camera. I did spend quite a bit of money on it, but I think it's a worthy investment. I mean, what am I investing it on? Am I getting anything back in return? Not really. I don't make any revenue, really. But I think it's fun. I like taking photos. People like photos. Maybe it'll give me an opportunity to, like, post more shit on social media. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, that should be, like, my last fucking thing that I set up. I've been secretly doing this for, like, the past 2 weeks. I didn't want to say I was doing it because I was kind of ashamed of myself for buying another fucking thing. Because you see this TV behind me. I literally just bought that too. It was an the used market is fucking Facebook Marketplace and eBay are fucking killing me right now. I fucking love buying used. This OLED, $250, 55-inch. Oh, no burn-in. Oh, it has a little bit of burn-in now that I've checked the gray. But anyways, too much yapping. I'm gonna turn this shit off. This shit's about to burn my hand off if I hold it any longer. This shit's about to like fucking explode. So yeah, I'm gonna try uploading this and see how it works. And hopefully it's not complete ass because I just spent how long now? Almost 15 minutes recording stuff. So bye. Whatever. I don't know. Again, it's 2 a.m. I don't know what fucking outro I do. Or wait, no, I remember. Sukadia.dev/help for the Discord. And context and whatever. Bye.